I want someone to tell me which city has the worst drivers. It's literally a fire truck and no one's stopping. I don't know what's going on, but these drivers are just absolutely crazy right now. They're literally driving me crazy. Today's one of those days where I don't know if I should get a haircut. I look in the mirror and then I'm like, my hair looks pretty good. But then like, it also doesn't look great. I feel like I have these days where I just kind of go back and forth whether or not I should get a haircut, and it drives me crazy, you know? I got this bachelor trip coming up this upcoming Wednesday. So the best time to get a haircut is either today or tomorrow. And I mean, right now it looks okay, right? But then when it comes to Wednesday, it's gonna look like absolute trash. Maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow. Maybe I'll just suck it up and just get a haircut, but that's kind of what we're dealing with. Got done from the gym. I'm chef tonight for our household. That sounds so weird. I'm cooking tonight. Let me just put it that way. I'm cooking tonight and I'm making a Mediterranean dish. We have frozen falafel. I need to get some rice, some Roma tomatoes, some cucumbers, maybe some red onions. I don't know. Jesus Christ, people cannot park. So the stores out here in California, if you guys don't know, you can either go to Vons, Ralph's, Albertsons, Trader Joe's, or Whole Foods. Those are like the main grocery stores. The one on my way home is Vons, which is kind of like a Jewel Osco if you're from the Midwest. I will say this parking lot sometimes just takes forever for people just to exit. It's like people just aren't ready to either pay or they don't know where their ticket is. If it's me, I usually have my ticket ready to go. I know where it's at. I grab it before I actually start the car and drive. Apparently most people just wait until they get to the actual exit to find their ticket. It drives me crazy. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. It's all good. I don't know what's going on, but these drivers are just absolutely crazy right now. They're literally driving me crazy. I want someone to tell me which city has the worst drivers, because I would definitely vote LA as having some of the worst drivers ever. Like, people don't use their signal. People just, like this guy in front of me, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's just parking on the side of the road. I thought Chicago drivers were pretty bad, you know, but LA drivers are just like all over the place. They don't just like, I don't know. They just are the worst. It's literally a fire truck and no one's stopping. I bet New York drivers are pretty bad just because everyone's just angry over there because there's so much traffic and you're going 2 miles per hour. At least here in LA, you're constantly moving for most of the time, even if it's 5 to 10 miles per hour. But in Chicago, there's a lot of standstill, especially around Lakeshore Drive when you get closer to the city. I'm gonna look that up later today to see which city has the worst drivers. I think LA is in the top 10. I'm gonna say LA is in the top 10 for sure. All right, just got done from Bonds. I don't know about you guys. Someone's coming. Every time I buy alcohol, I still look at the cashier like I have a fake. I still have that baby face to where they look at me and they're like, ooh, you look old. We should probably still check your ID. I mean, I guess that's technically the law. They have to check my ID, but they still like do that little hesitation where it's like, you look older than 21, but you're still got that baby face going. So I wonder when that feeling is gonna end. I wonder when that feeling is going to end where I don't feel like I'm underage buying alcohol, you know? Everyone wants to look young, but I guess like to what point do you want to stay looking young, you know? Like, do I want to keep looking like I'm in my 20s until my 40s, or like, I don't know. I'm assuming people in their 50s want to look 40. Assuming people in their 40s want to look 40. I think when I get to my 40s, I want to look like I'm 40, you know? Maybe I change my hairstyle. We go back to this discussion. Maybe I switch it up to make me look older. I feel like I look younger when I have longer hair, and I think when I'm 40, I want to look like I'm 40. And obviously I can dress like my age. Usually if I'm wearing like a button down or something, you know, I'll look much older. But if I'm in like t-shirt, like a freaking t-shirt and shorts, everyone's gonna think I'm like 20 something, you know? We made it back. Let me show you the haul that I got. Garbanzo beans, Roma tomatoes, cucumber, pita bread, peppercini peppers, green olives, hummus, cilantro, an onion. Last but not least, some wine.
No, it's definitely because they have the last one to go. 20 and 60 is used. Star Wars, because they...
So just wrapped up watching the F1 race. My girlfriend and I have really gotten into F1 the past couple years just because of the documentary Drive to Survive. If you guys haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend it. We're both big fan of George Russell, who's on Mercedes. He got third place in today's race, which was awesome. So now I'm getting a haircut. It's about that time. My hair feels like a mess right now. It probably doesn't look too messy, but I just want to get it cut, make it look clean for this bachelor trip that I have going on, and then I'm gonna hit the gym, film a little bit, and then hop right into editing. I also have to do some chores today. I gotta vacuum a little bit and then do some laundry because I just got back from a wedding last weekend and need to do some laundry and just kind of have a chore weekend. So yeah, let's go get a haircut. Just made it to my hair appointment, so let's go get a haircut. Much shorter, as you guys can see. Usually I get a 4 on the sides and then 4 in the back, and then I just asked them to trim the top. Right now my hair is a mess because I'm about to go work out, so I didn't have them style it or put any product in. My head feels just so much lighter than it was, so I'm excited to kind of style this and see what it looks like when it looks really nice. Well, I'm glad I got that on camera because that whole little rant I had on yesterday about LA drivers being the worst pretty much sums it up right there. Like, no one uses a turn signal, they just merge in everyone's lane. Like, This is California driving at its finest. All right, we made it to the parking lot. Let's hit the gym. All right, so I fast forward a little bit. So my phone battery almost died after I got done with the gym, but there was this, thought I heard something. I was at the gym, right? And usually I don't like to talk about, you know, what goes on in the gym and what other people are doing, but there's this one guy next to me who was just driving me crazy the entire time at the gym, right? And basically he was one of those guys that makes a bunch of noise whenever he's like lifting. So basically and another thing too, he was also using 100-pound free weights and was basically like not even doing a rep. He was literally like going 1 inch and just grunting like like I had my headphones on, but I was just sitting there just like, bro, like you're not even doing a workout right now. You're literally lifting a piece of weight. I don't even know what he was doing. Like it was driving me crazy the entire time. And he was also making these like dog noises too. He was like barking and trying to like, you know, psych himself up. The entire time I was just getting annoyed. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with like my 30-40 pound weights, doing like a normal breathing technique, and meanwhile this guy is making a bunch of different noises. And the worst part too, he was wearing a White Sox hat, which bugged the crap out of me because I was like, of course the one guy that's repping a Chicago sports team here in California is that guy that grunts and makes dog noises before, you know, he does his, I mean, it's not even a lift at that point. Anyways, I got sidetracked. So usually at night, I kind of wanted to show you guys, I will try and film or try and first of all edit any type of content that I didn't finish. I'll show you guys right here. I actually just scheduled my next video. It is 5 gray hoodies to buy on Amazon, yada, yada, yada. So I'm pretty pumped for that. That was a video that has been in the making for a long time. That video is now live at this point. I obviously haven't edited this video, so feel free to go check that out if you're in need of a gray hoodie. Anyways, I'm about to do some short form content. Yeah, last night I didn't do much. Yeah, I just edited for a bit and then I just chilled with my girlfriend and watched Succession, which has been pretty crazy. If you haven't seen Succession, I highly recommend it if you want some drama. I'm on season 3 right now and it's getting wild. So if you need a show to watch, I highly recommend Succession. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go film a little bit. Oh, real quick. So I got this new Rode mic right here. I've been looking for something to kind of get better audio quality. Like this isn't too bad right off of the camera. It has a little dead cat above it, but I wanted to, wow, sorry, dead cat. Where's Stormy? My bad, dude. I meant it has a little, you know, one of those like fuzzy, I think it's called a dead cat. Let me look it up. Dead cat mic. Yeah, it is called a dead cat. Dead cat windshield, that's what it is. I think it's called a dead cat because it looks like a cat that's died. But anyways, that's what I have currently on my camera. I'm gonna throw this on and I wanna see if you guys notice a difference. So I'm gonna attach this before I start filming and see if you notice a difference. So, all right, I just attached the Rode mic. Can you guys tell a difference? I'm not sure, I'm inside, so probably you can't really tell a huge difference, but I will say it looks cool. I look more official with this Rode mic above it. So I'm gonna try this out with a lot of my content moving forward just to see if the audio quality is better. I'm hoping that it is, since I paid money for this what do you call it, Rode mic. At least it doesn't look like a dead cat. It more looks like a potato on top of my camera, like a black potato. I'm rambling. I'm gonna film. If you want to check out my content, feel free to look me up on TikTok or Instagram. So before I actually start filming my content, I actually wanted to give you guys a little inside scoop on something that you'll probably notice in all of my short form content. So basically I have this background decor behind me, and if you notice, This middle shelf here is always empty. This is me kind of like trying to manifest what I want in the future, and I'm sure you guys have seen the YouTube subscriber plaque. So basically, I'm kind of manifesting that and saving that spot there. That's obviously a goal of mine to get to that 100 subscriber range. For those of you that are watching this vlog, you guys got a little, what do you call it? A little cookie? Is that what you call it? Little behind the scenes cookie? No, a little inside the scoop of a lot of my videos. That's why I leave that shelf blank. But anyways, I just wanted to share that. Now I'm gonna actually film some content.